it. But so, I wanted to give my mom something for Mother's Day. So I gave her a card. I appreciate that you had a choice. Happy Mother's Day from Roe v. Wade. It's cold. It's cold-blooded. We all know that rape jokes aren't funny, so I don't tell rape jokes. I tell consent jokes. Alright, cool. This is not really a joke, but people keep ordering me to tell more stories. No one's really paying me, but for some reason I'm compelled to do what they ask. So I went to school in northern Ohio. Went to Oberlin. Northern Ohio was right by Lake Erie. It got cold there, that's what I'm trying to say. It was really fun always to watch the California kids on the first day of snow at Oberlin, because they would freak out. They would just go outside and fall down and roll around and laugh and giggle and jump around and shout and wiggle their arms and their legs and dance. Just this story. Let's have an example. Let's do this. That is exactly. Make some noise for that. That is exactly what we're talking about. You are a visual metaphor. All right, I feel like you guys are like, what am I here for? Let's get into it. All right, hi. Hi. My name is not Warhol Kaufman. This may or may not be my show. Check it. So apparently 11 women are suing Bill Cosby for allegedly drugging them, but in his defense, they were not supposed to remember. Everybody just looks at me and assumes I'm on drugs. They're right, but it's rude. I used to be really into drugs, but then I got into rotating fans. You gotta make choices. Like I was torn between alcoholism and getting a job, but I compromised and became a comic. I want to be a professional comic. How funny is he? He feeds his family. He's hilarious. I told you guys about my wife, Millie. She's amazing. She literally gets more beautiful every day.
Yeah, Millie.
I know, right? And had I known that, I would have waited to marry her. What are you gonna do? She met me, I was homeless. She's like, I want you to stop sleeping around. I showed up at her house with all my stuff. I'll sleep here now. Thanks, baby. We got married at a rest stop in Minnesota. For our 1-year anniversary, we had urinal cake. That's nasty. You nasty. I don't know if you guys grew up like me. I grew up hearing this phrase a lot. I see your honey, it's black and shiny. No? Just me. Alright. You guys wore pants, apparently. Yes, ma'am. What do you need, man? I wasn't homeless? Oh yeah, I was homeless a little. Just a little homeless. I lived in my car until the tranny fell out, which sounds like a fun party, but you and me and your daddy, yeah. I wonder what my daddy's like sometimes on those cold nights of the soul. So, I don't know if you guys have seen A Most Wanted Man. Spoiler alert, Philip Seymour Hoffman dies of heroin overdose. I know, it hurt me too. It hurts, man. We gotta take something, from our pain, we gotta do something with it, you know? For example, one time, we're about to get into some real territory now. This is, rough. One time I was like fighting with my lady in San Francisco. I used to live in San Francisco. It's kind of, San Francisco is great because you can find whatever you're looking for on the street, especially if you're looking for human feces. But we were having an argument and we're walking around. We needed some space. We're walking on the street. It's just like, you know, I'm never mad at her because she's amazing, but I sometimes just get frustrated. And I just wanted to say things and I didn't know how to say them. And then we saw a cop car, like, drive a woman into a row of cars, just like cause an accident directly by being reckless. And we were like, damn. I was like, baby, are you ready to take on the SFPD right now? Like, for real? I was like, nah, let's just not fight anymore. And we walked away. That was sad. So that's why we make jokes. That's what I'm saying. We need the jokes, right? That's necessary. All right. How's this for a segue? I saw a white lady fall off a Segway. So I'm actually going to be on TV later. You can check it out if you want. I'm going to be in the liquor aisle of the grocery store. I'm also working on a documentary if anyone wants to get involved. It's called Booby Slap 5.
I want to see it.
Everybody wants to see it, man. It's going to be amazing. What else we got? So my mother is a blind dwarf. I'm a depressive comic. I hate irony. I recently realized I should stop calling my brother a motherfucker. I'm the only one in my family, as old as I am. I'm 30 years old. I'm the oldest one in my family without kids. And I'm proud, you know? Like, I tried really hard. I put it in the wrong places and everything. You guys like dirty jokes. That's what you like. Who invented the term spick and span, white people? Yeah. I was driving in Oakland one time. I saw a billboard. It said, Oakland police are hiring. Starting salary, $80,000. $80,000 a year to kill black people. That is amazing. Rough. It is rough, I know. Say what? What did you say?
I feel bad for my brother.
Oh, don't, because we strong. We working together. We got to come together as a community. That's what we're doing right now. Am I wrong? Right. Am I right? Make some hip-hop if you like noise. Yeah, make some noise if you got a big vagina. Yeah. All right. We're all getting involved. I'm kind of curious, like, yeah, I went to school with them. They better come back or I'm stealing their stuff. My friend I used to live with, my housemate. You know how people have disgusting habits? Like, I used to live with this guy who would leave these nasty loogies in the sink. That was me. But like sometimes people will leave the dishes in the sink and it's really frustrating because the resentment gets built up in the bottom. And you try, but you can never really scrub it out. I lived with this guy who had brain damage. He kept forgetting why this joke is funny. Yeah. I'm glad we came on tour. I had to go on tour because my wife had never been to Waffle House. We just made it today. Our first Waffle House. The tour's over. We're done now. It's cool. We left kind of a mess at our house, but I think the mice will clean it up. Yeah. There's so many like directions we could go. All right. Sometimes I like try to imagine what it would be like to be gainfully employed in Hollywood. Like I used to want to be not famous, but like I wanted to be known for my, or I wanted people to see my work, you know. But my goals have shifted. Like now it's just like, if I'm hungry, I just want to look skinny. But so I just picture like, what if I was in Hollywood? Like, what if I was the guy who pitches movies? Like, what if I had to pitch Inception? All right, so this guy, he's a beautiful man. He's a golden child. He goes to sleep. All his friends gather together. They all go to sleep. Then they dream. And they dream of going to sleep. But there's a twist. What if they sleep too deep? They might be in the back of my show and miss the punchline. It's likely. I used to be younger. Don't laugh. You did too. I used to be younger and I could get away with things. And now I can't get away with anything. So I stopped breaking the law because I can't run anymore. So here's a San Francisco story. This is great. It's not my story. This is my example. So like, I just do Millie's material. This isn't my story. This is like Millie's story of her brother and shit. But now I'm doing it, and I feel like a fucking fraud. But I'm gonna do it anyway. So, I just do it. I do it, you know. I got cramps, you guys. All right. So, my brother was going into the city for his first day of college. Awesome. His dad is driving him, who's also my dad, because my name is Amelia Loomis. So they get into the city, they get out of the car and close the doors. The first thing they see is a bearded, grizzled, homeless man in a wedding dress take a shit on the sidewalk. Welcome to San Francisco. I lived in Oakland for a while. They found a human head in the recycling plant 2 blocks from my house, which is messed up because that's compostable. Hey, do you like your pussy 7? Or do you want your pussy 8? Math jokes. 69 divided by 3 is my favorite equation. Have you ever tried it? It's really hard. I know, right? No, my dick would be a feminist, but it's too hard. No matter what you think, I'm cool. I'm alright. Because feminists agree I'm sexiest. They always come up to me like, I saw your set. I didn't like it. You're sexiest. You're sexiest. Thanks, honey. Yeah. You want to trade tops? Alright. Make some noise. I feel like I should bring someone else up. Make some noise for Jessica.